Good afternoon, campus. Welcome back. My name is Ms. McIntosh. I am your ELA teacher for grades 3, 4, and 5. I'm so excited again to see your smiling faces. Today we're going to change up. We're going to work on a different standard today. Over the past few weeks, we have been working on RI, Reading Informational. Today we're starting our new one, RL, Reading Literary Standard 1.1. So this is the standard here. I can refer to details and examples in a text when explaining what the text says explicitly and when drawing inferences from the text. It's basically the same standard for RI, only because we have a different genre of reading books, okay? So this is more fiction, stories, characters, books with characters and stories, characters and so on. So I can draw inferences from a text. I don't know if you remember, boys and girls, but during our first week of lessons, we talked a lot about an inference and what an inference is and being able to draw an inference from the text that you're reading. Okay, let me begin. A lot of times when authors write books, stories, they don't give you all the details sometimes in a story. However, they do give you clues to figure out based on what you already know about the subject that they're talking about that will help you to infer what's going on in the story. Okay, with that being together, so an inference equals what the text says, what you know about the subject in the text is going to equal your inference or your sensible or educated guess. Okay? Okay, I'm going to read a short paragraph here and then we're going to work on this together. Emily walked carefully through the dark woods, following the glow of her flashlight. Suddenly, she heard a rustling sound and froze. Then she felt a soft breeze and heard a quiet chirp. Wow. So based on that text, which sentence is more likely to be true? Authors don't always tell you everything in a story, so you may need to make a guess or an inference. So, and as I said earlier, to make an inference, look at what the text tells you. Write that down, boys and girls. Make an inference, look at what the text tells you. Then ask yourself these questions. Why might the character act, look, think, or feel that way they do? So when you're asking yourself those questions, you're trying to relate to what's going on and what you know about what the character is doing about the subject. What could have caused the scene or situation described in the text? Ask yourself these questions about the text. Why might Emily freeze? Why do you think Emily froze? What do they mean when Emily froze? What does that mean? I want you to think about that for a moment. If someone froze in the position that they were standing, what does that mean? Yes, you guys are so right. I see a lot of you writing your answers on your boards over there. Yes, that means that they didn't move. They stayed just right there. Maybe they were frightened. I know sometimes when I'm coming down my stairs at night and I hear little sounds from the outside, I sometimes freeze too. I stop and I look to make sure that I'm safe. Okay, so why might Emily have freezed? You are so right, boys and girls. Maybe because she wanted to figure out what made the rustling sound. She wanted to figure out what made the rustling sound. So what do you think made a quiet chirp? What do you think? Who do you think was there? What animal chirps? So as I told you, Based on what the text says and what you know about the subject, you're able to infer. So what animal chirps? Let me see put your answers up for me, boys and girls. Larry, not a fish. No, we're not quite there. Okay, John, I see a bird. So right, a bird. But did the author tell us that it was a bird? No. So this is what I mean when the author gives you clues. And based on your knowledge, and because you knew that birds chirp, you're able to identify that was a bird. Okay? Boys and girls, you were amazing. So based on these clues, you can guess that a bird made the rustling sound. Okay, boys and girls, I want you to remember when you infer, inference means what you know about the text, what the text says is going to equal your inference. So boys and girls, I want you to always believe in yourself, stay safe, stay focused, and have a great day.